The doorman let him in.
Yeah.
He seems very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is not a good place for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean,
he's
a man of color.
Yeah.
He's in this with a bunch of rich white people. So, yes, sir.
Hello there, Mr. Wester.
Yes, sir.
Have a seat.
He looks uncomfortable. He sits in one of the seats, and he sits like right on the edge of it. He won't like recline. He's just sitting on the edge, very nervous. Obviously, he has his hat in his hands.
It's very fine, Mr. Wester.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to be so afraid.
Yes, sir. I'm fine, sir. Yes, sir.
At least
no,
I'm
he's
here.
Terrified right now.
Do you want anything to drink? Coffee, tea, strong drink?
Strong drink, sir? Yes, sir. That would be great. Anything that's convenient, sir. Yes, sir.
Winters, get him something.
Yes, sir. Winters brings him whiskey. Straight.
Yeah. Enjoy.
He drinks it down. Winters takes the glass and goes prepares another. What can I do for you, sir? I don't mind saying I am very, very nervous, as you said. Yes, sir. This is no place for me, sir.
I realize that, but I couldn't think of anywhere else to properly need.
Yes, sir. What was it that you needed, sir?
Well, didn't you want were you supposed to discuss paying for the funeral as one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's in his pocket. He pulls out a receipt.
Yeah.
For a nice casket, and the funeral expenses are going to come to less than $1,000. So you can easily
I just easily just write it off.
Okay. You hand him a check, and he's like folds it very carefully and tucks it into his jacket pocket.
If you need anything else regarding the funeral, let me know.
Yes, sir. That was very strange today, sir.
Yeah. I actually kind of wanted to ask you about that.
Nothing like that's ever happened that I know of, sir.
Have you been taking on Leroy as a...
Leroy Turner?
Yeah.
Well, not very often, sir. He's not popular in the community. He's too irresponsible. He'll get a gig, and then a week later he goes on a bender and he loses it. What he says he'll do, he don't. I mean, we have sympathy. His heart was broken. Look, him and this girl named Marty Smeaton, they came up from New Orleans 2 years ago. And then Marty Smeaton was run over and killed by some gray car, and he never, ever got better after that. Folks thinks it was college boys. Nobody knows, but she died. And once she was put in the ground and buried, like, that's when Leroy, well, everything went wrong for Leroy after that. That's when he started drinking, I think. And so, we try to give him work, but he can't be relied upon. He can't be depended upon. Mm-hmm. And I think ever since Marty died, his heart's broken, sir. I swear to God, he'd probably do anything to get her back. If he could raise the dead, he probably would.
I seem very uncomfortable about the idea of that.
You would be uncomfortable, but this is all kind of coming through a blur.
He said he would do anything to bring her back.
He loved her, sir. He loved her so much, sir.
I seem very Mitch would probably know that I seem very disturbed about that notion.
Okay.
Especially...
He seems disturbed about it.
Yeah.
Especially after what he saw today.
Yeah.
About this buried alive person.
I have a few more questions for you.
Of course, sir.
Do you know where you got that coronet?
No, sir. He got it a week or so ago.
He claimed he got it from Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong?
Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong lives in Chicago. I don't think he's been in New York in a few years.
He claimed he got it from him a few days ago.
Well, no, he hasn't said. He wouldn't say a few years since Louis Armstrong been in New York. Louis Armstrong just lived in Chicago.
Yes.
I don't know. We could.
I tried.
I might be able to make some telephone calls, and I know he has a theatrical agent. I'm sure that I might be able to contact him if you want.
His agent?
Yes, sir. And his agent might be able to put me in touch with him. It's a little earlier there. He looks up at the clock on your wall, which says 11:15.
Would he have a better... as a character, would I have a better chance of trying to get Louis, or would he...
No, this guy probably would, because he's got connections.
I would like it if you could call him. And another thing...
Do you mind if I use your long-distance your telephone long-distance, sir?
Of course.
I can try. I can try to make a few phone calls. Hold on just a second. He makes some phone calls. Makes a lot of phone calls.
Yeah.
It's like 1:45 till midnight. By the time he says, yes, sir, I got Mr. Armstrong in line if you want to talk to him.
I pick up the phone.
Okay, yeah, he just hands you the receiver, and he steps away.
Hello, Mr. Armstrong.
Hello there. Can I help you, Mr.
I'm Mr. Cloverfield.
Cloverfield? That's what the other man said. What can I do for you?
I've been just wondering about something. Do you know Leroy Turner?
I've heard of him. Never heard him play. Understand he's pretty hot on the New York circuit.
Well, I was talking with him today earlier today, and he claimed he got a 4-key coronet from you a few days ago.
No, sir. I haven't given anyone a trumpet.
That's what I thought. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I hang up.
Okay.
And I'm kind of just like...
He's not even faced.
I'm meeting famous people every day. I'm just kind of like pondering and kind of wandering the room for a moment.
Okay.
I am passed out drunk.
No.
No?
No.
Oh?
You're just really drunk.
Okay.
Give me an idea check. I'm going to give you an idea check. You can think whatever you want, but drunk boy might get insight.
80.
Out of?
65.
Drunk boy's like,
Nope.
Negroes are so great. They're so nice.
Whatever
you want to be thinking. Hospitable.
So I guess I can ask Mitch some more questions.
Yeah, if you want.
Mitch, what? You dropped
You're
this.
just handing Mitch a pile of money. Mitch is probably at your disposal.
I hand him this card. Why did he drop? Why did he have that?
Oh, yes, sir. They wanted me to play. At the funeral home. Yes, sir.
What's New Orleans style, by the way?
Well, that was what we were doing in the street.
Okay.
Playing jazz for a funeral. It's a way of respecting the dead.
Okay.
As well as respecting the living as well.
Okay.
He tucks that away.
Yeah, I don't remember anymore.
It's just like the procession.
Yeah.
You were there. You saw
Yeah.
the procession. We were walking down the street. It was a way of celebrating the life of the deceased, while also mourning his loss.
Mm-hmm.
Or his and basically describes to you as the way they were playing.
Yeah.
Like the type of music.
And what were you playing at the Blue last night?
Oh. We played a lot of things there, sir.
What were you playing around the time everyone started to panic?
Oh, that was the Dead Man Stomp.
What's
Yes,
that
sir.
part?
It's a new song. Leroy said he knew it backwards and forwards, so we thought that'd be great for him to play, because we try to throw him some work any chance we get when he shows up.
You know when he's supposed to work again?
No, sir. Not for the next couple of days that I know of. Although he might come to me and ask me to get him something, and I will.
Well,
I can do an idea check, too. Dun, dun, dun.
I got a 9.
A 9?
Out of 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he's got a horn that brings back the dead, and the woman he loves is dead, maybe. Where the hell is she?
I kind of just have...
Did you already have this thought?
Yeah, I had that thought myself.
Oh, shit. I wish you'd have said something.
But
Let's go find her body!
I just have a moment of clarity and kind of panic.
Okay.
Do you know where his wife or girlfriend was buried?
Marn? Yeah, he tells you there's another Negro graveyard where she is, because Turner talked about it quite a bit.
I shake his hand.
Okay.
Thanks.
Get out!
No, call me if you know where he's going to be next.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will. Yes, sir.
Call this office. Winters will probably pick up the phone. And
This apartment, you mean?
Yeah, and he'll tell.
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Yes, sir. I will tell you. Yes, sir.
You have a safe night now.
Thank you, sir. He takes the hint and he is gone very quickly and relieved.
we're going to go check out the graveyard.
I don't know if you should come with me. Because
You're fine. You're fine. You feel great.
Winter, do you think he's in stable mind right now, Mr. Deryl?
I am fine.
Mr. Wallin has been drunk, sir.
I don't know how much help you would need.
To do what, sir?
I'm going to go check her grave.
To what purpose, sir.
I believe Turner is going to be there.
And you're in pursuit of Mr. Turner?
Yes. It's become personal.
I'm sure he'd be able to sit in the back of the taxi cab quite fine, sir.
Fine. I kind of like, Daryl, you're coming with me.
You're ready, man. Everything's good.
I stand up.
You're not able to fall down because Winters is right there.
That was a little fast.
Can I help you downstairs, sir?
That would be great.
Very good, sir.
Do you think
Winters helps him to the elevator with you.
Winters should come with us or not?
It's up to you.
I don't know if I want to. I'll just leave Winters.
Don't endanger your butler.
Yeah. I don't have stats for Winters, but
Yeah. I'll just leave Winters.
I can make some up for you if you want to start including him in your adventures.
I don't really want to make my butler.
There's a great danger.
Cloverfield and Winters.
If they'd have managed to get his dog into that haunted house, that dog could have died too. So keep in mind when you bring anybody in, any NPCs.
I think I'm worried about someone.
I didn't bring my dog this time, by the way.
No, it would have been more trouble. Somebody is watching. One of your friends in town is watching.
Yeah. Winters, keep an eye on the apartment while
Probably
I'm
not.
gone.
She's a PC.
I'll
Of course, sir.
try and handle Daryl.
Yes, sir. He helped you to the elevator to get Daryl down.
Yeah.
You go down, you hail a taxi, give him the address.
Yeah.
The taxi cab driver starts driving, and he's like, "That's a graveyard? You want to go to a graveyard at almost midnight?"
I don't pay you to ask me questions.
All right, whatever you want. You're the customer. Customer is always right, of course. I don't know about graveyard, though. You should. You know that's a graveyard, right, sir,
Yeah.
Mr. Sir? All right, then. If you want to go to a graveyard, I'll take. He's smoking a skinny cigarette. He's got a cigarette in his mouth. He's smoking. This is my New York cabbie guy. Where's an open one? Are these all? Okay. These are all fresh.
You used the last one last time, I remember.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I ran a game since then.
Oh.
Did I have anybody? Nobody smoked in that game. That's totally why. Not one person smoked in my regular Call of Cthulhu game. Alright. Here's my New York caddy. Okay, as long as you're sure, sir. I don't mind taking you anywhere you want to go. Yes, sir. I'm a
Are you
cab
trying
driver.
to imply something, sir?
No. I just wanted to make sure you knew where you were going, sir.
Well, I know.
Because if you were... alright. Hey, it takes all kinds, right? It takes all kinds. These guys are... It takes all kinds, right? You know, makes the world go round. I just drive a cab. I mind my own business.
Are you thinking I'm part of the mafia, sir?
He looks at you very closely. He looks at drunk guy. No, you don't look the type.
I'm not.
You don't look tough enough. No offense. Your character really doesn't.
No.
See, you look like one of those Wall Street types. You know, the ones with all the money. They're throwing money around.
You would be right.
Your friend here looks like I would
Well,
guess
well,
I guess a mechanic. Is he a mechanic?
Yeah, he's a mechanic.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a mark for me. Yeah.
I pull out $1 and give it to him.
He takes
Yes.
it.
Mind if I get one of those? I point at the cigarette.
Oh, yeah. He tosses you the pack. Don't be greedy, because, you know, I'm just a cabbie. I just drive. I don't do nothing special.
I only pick these up on occasion.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know anything about the graveyard we're going to? I've never been.
I believe that's for Negroes.
I know, but anything beyond that?
No, I don't usually go to a Negro graveyard, you know, because, you know, I'm not a Negro, you know. I'm Italian. I'm also German, and Mom says there's some Spanish. I don't know.
I have some German heritage too.
Oh, yeah. See, we got lots in common.
Yeah.
You're a rich guy, you're German, I'm a poor guy, I'm German. It tastes all kind. Melting pot. You can talk to this guy as much as you want or as little as you want. He makes casual bullshit conversation the entire drive. He's obviously a talking cabbie.
I kind of just entertain him a little.
Alright, you guys chat, you have a nice conversation.
But
He seems like a nice guy. He mentions off cuff, he knows a guy who can sell you a bridge, but you probably already own it. And then laughs, making a terrible joke. But your friend's out of town, right? Maybe he wants to buy a bridge.
Do you want me to make a luck roll to see if I actually get the bridge or not?
No, you don't need bridges in the
Okay.
And that's like people sell the Brooklyn Bridge to yokels all the time.
Okay.
Then your friend wants to buy it.
I ain't got money for that.
You and me both, pal. So he's real friendly, makes a lot of casual conversation, just kind of a cabby guy.
Okay.
Boom. Oh, you did get an idea roll. Let's see if you figure this out. He stops out in front of the graveyard. It's like a couple bucks to get there. Probably less than that, actually. You've already tipped him $1. So you can pay it, the cab driver off.
No, I'm gonna pay him the...
Yeah, you want me to wait?
Wait, keep an eye on my friend here.
I'm coming with you. What you mean?
He's coming with you. I can wait for you. You want those, sir?
Just
When
wait
it's
for
the
me.
middle of the damn night, going down in front of the graveyard.
I'll pay you very well if you...
Yeah, I'll wait for you. Yeah. I don't mind a break. He leans back in his little Model T Ford cab. Enjoys a cigarette.
Do I have any, like, a flashlight or something?
Make a luck check to see if you grabbed a flashlight on the way out the door. That's a good question.
80.
You do not have a flashlight.
Because it's probably pitch black at the graveyard.
It is pretty dark. Let's see. It is what, the 26th?
Could I make a luck check? Because in my suitcase, I did bring my toolbox.
May 26. You have a waxing moon, and it'll be full in a few days. It's a clear night, and the moon's up there. It's pretty bright out here, actually.
Okay, so I will...
It's more than half full, and it's a pretty bright moon.
Okay. Do you still want to, like, roll to see if you have a flashlight?
I don't think your character is in any kind of condition to have thought that he brought a flashlight.
I figured.
He's pretty wasted.
Okay. Well, I guess we start... I start into the...
You want me to leave the engine running?
Leave the engine running. I'll pay you more.
I'm used to that kind of orders. I do have a nice night in the graveyard. I'll be right here.
I'm not going to kill anyone.
Yes, sir. Whatever you want to do, you do it.
I say, you go ahead. I want to talk to him a little bit.
Okay. So I'm going to wander off on my own.
You're heading into the graveyard. What do you want to say to the cabbie?
What you mean you're used to having people want the engine running?
Sometimes people want the engine running so they can make you a quick escape, if you know what I mean. I don't know if you don't have shovels, so I assume you're not grabbing bodies.
No.
A marble goes for a pretty price. He don't look like he needs the money. Did you pay him like a $10 bill and not expect change or anything like that, or a $5?
I paid him very well.
Okay.
He didn't take any change.
Yeah. So you hand him a $5 and you're just like doing a little gesture, and he's like, and on the little thing it's like $1.10 or some cheap amount.
I grab another cig from the pack and hand it back to him.
Okay, he takes it, pops it.
Back in my hometown, I'm actually doing a little bit of rum running, if you know what that is.
I don't break the law, sir, but I don't judge. I don't judge.
Well, I was just wondering if maybe the people who were getting these quick escapes, you knew potentially who they were?
Man, I don't ask names. I don't ask questions.
Fair enough. You have a good night. I'll go catch up with my
Good luck. You can still see him walking away. It's not like you're running to the graveyard. It's just you're walking away.
I'm trying to read...
Okay, I'll be here waiting for you.
I'm kind of trying to read the names to kind of figure out where she would be buried.
Okay,
And
there is a little caretaker's shed near the entrance.
I'm going to go in there.
Okay. It's a colored person.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir. Can I help you, sir?
I'm looking for... What's her name again?
Make an idea check to remember. It's been several hours since...
No, I don't remember her name.
You don't remember her name? A colored person. Who cares?
Do you remember the... She was his girlfriend, right?
Yes.
Do you remember the girlfriend of Leroy Turner?
Oh,
where
my
she's
God.
buried?
The height of racism. Oh, black people know each other.
Well, it's not like much of a choice. I can't remember her name.
Oh, he actually does know this person. Monty Smeaton.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, she died in a car accident. Somebody hit her a couple years ago. You saw him go into the caretaker shed. What do you need now, sir?
I was gonna go pay respects to her grave.
Alright. Well, alright.
Yeah.
Did you need something of me?
No. Did you see Turner come by?
Nope. I haven't been out. It's 12 o'clock at night.
Well, thank you, sir.
Put my arm around his shoulder.
Oh, you walk into the carriage. Oh.
Do you know where her grave potentially might be in the area?
Oh, yes, sir. I can tell you. Look, he gets a book out, and he gives you instructions on how to get there. He's looking at you both suspiciously.
I'm not trying to decorate, sir. I probably...
Why would I even think that?
Well, the cab was talking about how people like to do that sometimes at graveyards.
Uh-huh.
I'm just trying to pay my respects.
Uh-huh.
Do I look like the person who would try and rob graves?
I'm already walking.
I don't know any grave. He's walked out of the room.
Whatever. Have a good night, sir. Thank you for your food.
Uh-huh. Damn it. Wrong pipe.
So I'm just kind of walking with my cane.
Okay, you can easily catch up to him.
Yeah.
He's doing one of these numbers.
Yeah.
I know which way I'm going, but I don't know how to get there.
So I eventually just catch up to him.
This is a grave. Look, this is a grave.
And I guess
why are these graves in the way?
I eventually catch up and I actually start leading to where
Okay, you can lead him and he actually makes better time.
No.
You spot Leroy Turner.
I draw my gun.
Okay. He is in the place where you, from the description of what the gravedigger or what the caretaker gave you, is Marty Smeaton's grave, and it's poised there. Trumpet tip, cheeks flexed, foot ready, tapping out a beat. He sees you coming.
I yell at him.
He says, "Folks, this next number is for Marnie." And then he starts to play.
Can I yell at him this?
Yes. You can yell at him.
I immediately cover my ears because one of my new phobias is jazz music.
Oh, okay.
Am I still have the mania of jazz music?
No, that was real temporary. That was just a temporary.
Okay, so you're
fine.
Yeah. Leroy!
Okay, you yell at him. He put the trumpets to his lips, and he starts to play. He plays for the waste of his life, for his love of booze, for the music he'll never make, for the loss of Marnie, for everything he's left undone and been cheated of. The trumpet notes have a sad sweetness, as light and as deft as life itself. The call is irresistible. And that's what it sounds like. You don't hear it.
I don't hear it.
You don't have to cover your ears, just out of character so you can tell what's going on.
When I see him start playing, I start charging at him.
Okay, you're running at him. What do you want to do? He just busted towards him. Make me a dex roll.
I just yell at him. Stop it!
Nope. 76.
He's running at Leroy, and he starts kind of bearing off to his right, and there's a tombstone, and he just goes right over it, and he crashes to the ground. You're laying on your back. You flipped right over, and you're laying on your back. Boom. You don't know what happened. Some kind of magic happened to you. You don't know what's going on exactly. What do you want to do?
I'm just like
you're out of it for
I'm rapidly moving towards him with a gun pointed at him.
Okay.
Constantly yelling at him to stop.
He's just playing. The ground stirs. The wing of a marble angel cracks and falls away.
Like all the
embedding itself into the ground. A slate tombstone tilts and crumbles. Whatever. The ground is moving. Things are coming up out of it.
Yeah.
You're on your back, oblivious because you fell on the opposite side of the gravestone where some shit's happening. Something is coming up out of the ground beside him, where Marnie Smeaton's tombstone is marking her grave. What do you want to do?
I'm just going to shoot him at this point.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I am not dealing with a graveyard full of zombies.
We'll say you're within 15 feet,
okay.
or 15 yards, which is your range for your gun.
Yeah.
Make a roll to hit. With that number or less.
Oh,
90 something. He's got a revolver. Most of them have a dead slug. Reroll that, just that one that you dropped. 95. It's not. That's not a malfunction, but it's definitely a miss. Boom. You fire. It goes wide of him. In every direction come sounds of creaking and stirring, waking and shifting. The dead are rising. Make a sanity check. You don't see any of this.
I'm looking.
You're on your back.
I'm good.
Oh,
You just hear. Okay, so you lose 0 for that.
I guess I'm just so determined to put an end to this that I'm trying to ignore everything else.
That's fine. Yeah. Turner comes to his senses. Stops playing. Turns and starts to bound away. He's bounding over graves that are heaving. Even though he stopped playing, these graves are still heaving up. Shuddering slabs past tombs. There's some tombs where the doors are being pushed open. He stops and he starts playing again, and then he stops and he starts running. You know, he starts running again. He's totally lost it. What do you want to do? You can take another shot at him. He's still within range if you want to
I'm going to shoot him again.
Okay, make a roll. You're hearing gunshots. You have 6 shots, right?
65.
Out of?
50.
Out of 50. Boom! It's another miss. He starts running again as all these graves come up. He's still playing. He is still stopping every once in a while, and he'll play, and things are coming out of the ground. You can take another shot at him if you want. He's not running away fast. He's he'll run a little ways, he'll stop, and then he'll start playing.
Can I
and
just
stuff
start
happens.
to chase after him and shoot at him again?
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a 26.
26 is a hit. 26 out of 50. It's not an impale, but it's a hit. So what's your damage on your gun? His dodges is nothing, so it doesn't matter. You're one Turner.
So I think this is 10? Or how much
Is it 1d10?
1d10.
Yep. Roll me the... nope. First one you reach for.
This one?
Boom, yes.
I do 4 damage.
You do 4? Okay. You wing him. You can see where you hit him. Make a roll on that die. That's just my random die to see where you hit him. The right arm. He just starts laughing at the pain, and then he keeps playing, and then he'll run a little ways and stop and play. All around you, there's these things coming out of the ground now. What do you want to do? You can shoot him again. He's still within range. If you run a little ways to keep up, your people are moving around you. You're just laying on your back. You're not moving.
I'm gonna attempt to sit up.
Okay, you sit up. You can sit up. You can go ahead and give me your shot while he sits up. Something is on the other side of the gravestone from you. 53 is a
miss.
A miss?
50.
That's your 3rd shot, right?
No, it's 4.
It's your 4th shot, right?
So I have 2 rounds left.
He's ignoring you. He's just walking around. He'll run a little ways, and then he'll stop and he'll play, and then he'll run a little ways. He's totally caught up in whatever's happening. There's blood coming out of his arm.
At this point, I yell at Daryl!
All the graves are moving.
Run!
Things are coming up out of them.
He said to run.
Okay.
Run to the cab. I kind of just holster my pistol and I just start legging it back towards the cab.
Okay. If you want to go right up to Turner.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
like I said,
right
he
up.
runs a little ways and he stops and he'll play.
I'm just
but he
gonna-
seems oblivious to anybody around him. If you want to run up to him this close and just
I'm gonna do
put
that.
bullets in him, you can. Yeah. Okay. All we need is a malfunction check. Otherwise, it's a hit.
So what do I do for malfunction?
You're jumping up and running towards the cap. Okay.
So what do I do for malfunction?
Just roll percentils.
70.
This is the wrong song. That's Bender. Here we go. Bluesy trumpet. How do I make this repeat? Is it? No, that's randomized. Alright, we'll just try to remember to stop it. Okay, 70. Okay, you hit him. Roll me damage. Wait, what'd you roll? 70? Yeah, okay.
5.
5 more points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay. He's still alive. He's, where do you want to hit him? You can make a choice there. Any place but a headshot. If you want to just put the gun up against his chest and just...
I'm going to shoot him in his other arm.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of blood coming from that one now. He's still struggling to play.
Can I shoot him one more time?
Yes, you have one more bullet in the gun.
Can I shoot his coronet?
You don't know what a bullet probably wouldn't do much damage to a coronet.
Really?
If you want to put it right up to his chest and just fire, I'll give you a kill shot if you want it.
Okay.
As long as you don't roll a malfunction, which I think is 0-0 for your
0-0.
95. That's still
barely.
If you just turn him by the arm and you stick the gun right in his chest and just, and it's kind of awful. He staggers backwards from you, and you see his eyes just kind of roll up into his head, and then he shuts his eyes and he lifts his horn up and he starts blowing, and this harsh note peals forth. It sounds like his life's breath, and then it's like a death note.
Yeah.
But then he doesn't die because he's playing the music, which keeps him alive. And he keeps blowing, and dead now, he doesn't have to spare any time for breathing.
Yeah.
So the terrible note just keeps going and going and going and going, and the trumpet call grows stronger until its force pulverizes headstones and shatters mausoleum doors. I need you to make a sanity check. You're oblivious. You're running away, right? I don't want to do
94.
You failed? Okay. Alright, so 5 more points of sanity loss. I need you to make an idea check.
Okay. 57 out of 50.
Okay, you don't go temporarily insane.
Okay.
You know what's going on. But all around the graveyard, everything is coming out. What do you want to do? Your gun is empty.
I'm just gonna try and whack it out of his hands with the gun.
You slam your gun into it, but it doesn't even move. It's like his undead form has unnatural strength. What do you want to do?
Where is Marco when you need him?
Where's Petrov?
Not here. We wish he was. You're running. You're literally booking it towards... Give me 1 dex times 5. You're seeing people rising up and ignoring them in your drunken stupor.
18.
You made it? He just goes right down towards... You see the cab sitting out there. And you see smoke coming out of it. Like the cab is still smoking. And he's just booking it right straight down the road.
Join and book him?
Yes, you can run away. I will need 1 more sanity check from you because everything in the cemetery is coming out of its grave.
46 out of 50.
You made it. Okay. You still lose 6 points of sanity.
Well, I go temporarily insane then.
Maybe. You need to make an idea check. Knock off those 6 points.
Well, I lost more than 9 in an hour.
Oh, you're right. So you'll be indefinitely insane. So go ahead and mark off those 6 points. You've been marking off points of sanity, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
mark off those 6.
I
maxed out on that roll. I'm real happy with that roll. Let's see if you go temporarily insane first.
60.
Which is more than your idea check?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is awful. Success. I'm out. You're running away. Nice. You would have lost. Yeah, that would have been bad. Each stumbling corpse seems to remember him or her who failed them, each dancing and staggering towards a separate cloudy vengeance, and each notion of vengeance widening and expanding to encompass more and more of the living. One of them takes a swipe at you. It's like, it just misses you as you run out of the...
Maybe like I drop my cane trying to avoid the swipe at me?
Yeah, you can. As you limp out, jump into the taxi cab where Daryl is already like... What do you say? What epic thing do you want to say to the taxi cab driver as soon as you hop in the back and he's just like... Yo! Oh, what about... Oh, there he is, your friend. Come. You want to yell anything at the taxi cab driver?
Get going, and I jump in the car.
Going. Okay, he puts it in gear and he tears away.
Yeah.
As the entire cemetery seems to be rising up.
Oh, that poor dude in the shed.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
What do you do about an undead trumpet player?
Exactly.
I go to the police station.
Okay. You go to the nearest precinct.
Yeah.
You try to talk to the desk sergeant, and he's like, I got no time for you, sir. We got some kind of riot or something going on, and he tells you the place where the cemetery is. And he's like making phone calls to send police officers there. It's a pretty bad scene.
I was there.
Huh?
I was there.
Well, no. This desk sergeant is making phone calls.
Yeah.
There's no radios at this point in cop cars, so they stop at places. He's sending out police officers with Tommy guns and shotguns. Eventually, what happens is you find out that that there was what they're calling it is vandals. They say vandals attacked this cemetery. Hundreds of these people, and we're trying to dig up bodies. Each of you, I'm going to give it to you. Roll me a d6 divided by 2. That's how many sanity points you lose for stopping him, but also killing him. So it's, where's your 6-sided die? There it is. Roll that divided by 2. You lose 3 sanity for stopping Turner, but killing him in the process. That's all you get. That's all you guys get for this one. You handled it pretty well, but you didn't handle it as well as you could have. The police go in, put down whatever was there.
Yeah.
It cost them several lives. Eventually, you could find out through throwing some money around that they did recover a trumpet. You could actually get your hands on that thing if you want.
I'm
to
gonna buy
dump
it.
some cash in.
I'm gonna buy it.
You can get a hold of it.
Okay.
It's expensive. It's a lot of bribes. What do you want to do with it when you get it? This will be days later.
I'm going to hide it somewhere in my apartment, and I'm going to talk to Randall about it. The professor.
Oh. Are you including
If he wants to come along.
Silver McSilverby?
I want psychiatric treatment.
And he had an appointment the next morning.
Yep. In addition to the crackled silver on the outside, there are all these symbols on the inside. And once Professor Brooks sees it, he's just like, destroy this thing.
How
he doesn't. No.
How do I destroy it?
I don't know. Just thank you for coming by. Go away. He doesn't want anything to do with this. He's terrified of it.
I say, give it here.
I cautiously get it.
Start flooding it. No. What do you do?
I tell him, I'm gonna go take this to a trash compactor, see if that'll maybe destroy it.
You could also throw it in the river.
Could?
That wouldn't destroy it, though.
But it would ensure that no one can find it, probably.
What are you guys going to do with this thing?
Well, let's try and trash compact it first.
I'm going to take it home and figure out
wouldn't there be a trash
compactor. Oh,
compact?
you're taking it home? Yeah.
No, I don't trust him to take it home.
He's a little crazy.
Yeah.
I want to learn all its secrets.
Can I find a trash compactor in town?
There's a place you can have it crushed. Or you could have it melted down if you want, if you think that would work. There's a lot of options.
Let's try crushing it.
We'll try and crush it first.
Yeah, it crushes down. It only crushes down so much. Trash compactors aren't really made to crush something this size. They're made to crush bigger things. I don't even know if trash compactors are much of a thing.
Well, let's just melt it then.
You could take it to a foundry and someplace who would. Yeah, there's people you can pay to melt it down if it'll melt down.
Yeah, and then I want it afterwards. What the metal?
The metal.
Yeah.
Okay. So the trash compactor idea doesn't really work because they're not small enough to crush just like one little tiny item. He takes it and has it melted down. Strange thing is there's nothing left when it's melted down. There's not even any metal at all. It just kind of is gone. They got no residue whatsoever. You weren't with them, but you can make a sanity check because that's unnatural. 3. You don't lose any sanity. You kind of expected that for something as awful as that.
Yeah.
It just melts into nothingness.
Okay.
Well, dang.
Okay.
And you realize that maybe that crazy lady, Madame Priscilla, was right. Something awful touched you. One thing that Professor Brooks would give you when he saw the symbols is a name. Nyarlathotep. Hotep.
What?
Nyarlathotep.
Should I try and write that down?
You can. Nyarl.
Okay, so
put it in the...
I'll put it at the bottom so I can write across.
N-Y-A-R-L. No, I didn't remember. A.
Okay.
T-H-O-T-E-P.
O-T-E-P.
Nyarlathotep Hotel. Sounds Egyptian to you. But he seems very, very disturbed by it, and he didn't want anything to do with it. Take this away.
I was there during that. Do I recognize that name, maybe?
Nyarlathotep? No.
No?
But you can write down too. You can get that information too. You were there during that. So, thus ends the adventure. Yeah. So you killed Leroy.
Yeah.
But there's nothing connecting to the crime. Newspapers say vandals. Leroy Thomas is connected to these vandals. Or was it Thomas?
Turner.
Leroy Turner was connected to the vandalisms. As his body was found there, but apparently he was shot by some of his associates. That's what the newspaper article said. Your cabbie guy didn't really see anything. He was outside of the cemetery. Neither did the caretaker.
Yeah.
But apparently, it must have been dozens of people because that's hundreds, like dozens of graves were dug up. Boom. Comments, questions. We're at 40 minutes. Suggestions. What did you guys think?
This was fun.
It was fun.
It was a little different. It's a little different kind of scenario.
Wish I hadn't lost so much sanity. That's all.
You guys fucked up.
Yeah.
Put a note on your character sheet. You're going to pay for his psychiatric
and I'll pay for
right?
mine too.
And yours too. So put a note that he's going to pay for your psychiatric treatment. So what we'll do is next time, depending upon...
What's my phobia?
Oh, I don't know. When did you get it?
Right during the corpse raising.
Probably dead bodies would be a good one. See if we have a dead bodies phobia here. You've got 4 things fucked up with you.
Oh yeah, and I've already written most of them down.
Let's see. Bathing, fear of English culture.
But that would be bad for me.
It doesn't fit with what actually drove you crazy though.
Yeah.
Spirits or demons, crowds, dentists. Fear of the church. Mirrors, needles, insects, cats, crossing bridges, old people, or growing old. Worst corpses, dead bodies. I would say fear of dead bodies is perfect for you.
Okay, or jazz.
Jazz is a little more specific. I think considering that you actually lost most of it in the cemetery.
Yeah,
that it would be dead bodies would be. Phasmophobia is fear of ghosts. Didn't you have that?
Yep.
I just stumbled up. Where is fear of corpses or dead bodies?
I could look it up if you want.
It's definitely online. All this shit's online. I was looking to see if I could find it quick in the book here. Fear of wind. People with amputations. Yeah, so you have 4 phobias, right? Jesus Christ.
Necrophobia is the phobia, which is rational fear of dead things.
Necrophobia, fear of dead things. Boom, there it is. I overlooked it. So you have necrophobia.
Okay.
So until you get points back from a therapist, and we'll deal with that next game session, which will probably be in November.
Okay.
Then, but note it for now that that's one of your regular phobias. You have 4.
Yeah.
Did you pick any of them out?
Sight of blood.
Okay, that's a
We
good one.
already picked that one.
I don't know if that's in here either. It probably isn't.
I
won't be able to quickly find it. Look at Sight of Blood, because if you can find it, I can double.
I'll just look at fear of blood.
What else? When else did you go crazy?
When guy broke through the casket.
Hemophobia is here.
Hemophobia.
The guy broke through the casket. You could also have fear of corpses if you want. That makes sense.
Alright.
That's necrophobia.
So, hemophobia and necrophobia.
So far, they're all fitting together. If you bleed, though, you can be like, where did it go? You could also have a mania if you want, which is an obsession or compulsion of the subject.
Mania for jazz music.
So you hate jazz?
I hate jazz.
I don't know what that would be called. Jazzomania. How about music? Just music in general. You hate music. So put music mania. Your day is fucked up. Now, if you want to make up a new character, we can, as your backup, just in case this guy's not made enough of a recovery to actually deal.
Yeah.
we can either do that right now. I can turn off all the recording instruments because we don't have to record that.
Right.
Depends on you too if you don't mind staying.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, so we can go ahead and make you up a backup. You can make a backup character as well.
Maybe like Winter's a backup character.
If you want. Or it could be somebody totally like unrelated to you, or maybe a cousin or something if you want, or even just somebody totally unrelated. Okay. We can make up backup characters real quick this afternoon. Okay. And it's good to have a backup character. And you say, this is my prime character. What's his sanity down to?
He's
still in like the 40s, isn't he?
33.
He's still fine to play.
Yeah.
Until because backup characters are for when your character has gotten to a point where if he keeps going, he's gonna go crazy almost immediately, or gonna just die almost immediately. If your character ends up in the hospital during a game, then you can pull your backup character in potentially. You know what I mean? Like you've taken like 12 points of damage and you're so badly hurt that you cannot continue with an investigation. That's a good time to be like, let's figure out how to get this other guy in.
Yeah.
This guy's down to 4 sanity.
Yeah.
He might be retired for good, depending upon whether or not he can actually make any kind of decent recovery in a time.
Your sanity right now is higher than my possible sanity.
Yeah. So you're still okay to play your character, but it's also always good to have a backup for when you need it. What else we got we need to finish this guy's temp.
One more thing.
Totally forgot these things, man. Those things. Sorry. You guys have to recommend to me when someone else should get one. That's the big thing.
I think we just kept forgetting.
Yeah.
I did too. It's not a big deal. It wouldn't have really helped you guys, except maybe in that one where you were off by 3 points. And I don't think you had done enough. I don't know if you'd got enough stuff by then or not. So, what do you think? For you got 2 more or 1 more?
1 more. So
does that happen?
Blood, casket breaking open.
So dead bodies, side of blood. And
Music Mania from when the guy was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And what else? When was the last one?
You didn't specify.
Well, when did it happen?
Fear of gunfire.
When did you lose the points that caused you to go under? Do you remember? Was it earlier?
It was when the body was reanimated, wasn't it?
No, that was his corpse fear.
Yeah. So that was the last one I remember.
I don't know. Do you want PTSD?
Yeah.
Night terrors? Do you want to have night terrors? Your character wakes up screaming quite often in the middle of the night?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Throw that down on there. Because it's just considered another terrible thing that's happened to you. It doesn't have to be necessarily a phobia or a mania. It could just be that your guy can get a good night's sleep, but nobody else can around him. And you wake up very often in the night.
I'll probably just buy him the apartment for himself.
Well, he's not going to stay in New York for how long is he staying in New York?
I don't know.
A week or 2?
Probably.
And you could send him on his way home with money to pay for his psychiatrist.
Yeah, and then maybe
you could give him $5,000 and let him go home and be like, this is to help you with your psychiatric health. And this guy'd be like, okay. Tear running out of his eye, whatever, however you want to react to that.
That would be a little bit over 8 months worth of treatment.
Like, when do you think we would see each other again?
You don't know. It depends. How close do you guys want your characters to become? You've gone through...
This
has been crazy as hell that you've gone through together.
I definitely forgave him for trying to shoot at me. That's for one thing.
Yeah. I mean, okay. You guys could have become very close. You could continue to write letters back and forth over the next few months.
You could mail.
You could wire him money. You could just give him look, here's $1,000. Here's a check for $1,000 to help you with your psychiatric. When you need more, you just let me know.
Okay.
I will wire you the money. I mean, you could go that route, and he could be a few months later be like, well, I've been seeing the psychiatrist for this long, and the money's running short, and you'd be like, checks in the mail. Or whatever. You can even send him checks via telegraph. So he gets the money like that through his banks.
Okay.
So if you feel responsible or just feel like, or just you're just a nice guy, it's just like,
I mean,
because he was in a bad way.
I mean, I put down as my traits as being charitable.
You're charitable, yeah.
So I think I'd probably just...
You could even make him a deal that if I were bringing you a car and you fixed, you'll fix it for free.
Yeah.
I bet he would go for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just...
It's a fraction of the cost that he's of the cash he's getting. Okay, so over the next months, you're wiring him money when he needs it for his psychiatric treatment and trying to help him get out as best you can. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have an actual date for when the next scenario is, but we can figure that out then. So we can... I'll make a note of it if you guys don't and slap it on the sticky pad. Alright, so any comments, questions, suggestions about the scenario besides you enjoyed it? And almost went totally, utterly batshit crazy.
If I was looking to get those dead bodies, just,
What?
You're lucky you were
The dead bodies in the graveyard.
He was
If I had been looking at them, I probably would have gone.
You were really drunk, so
You're lucky
you didn't notice a whole lot of stuff.
Very true.
You guys followed this out. This is a weird little scenario. This is one of the introductory scenarios from 6th edition. And you could have gotten more sanity if you'd have stopped Leroy somehow without actually killing him.
But I did, he wasn't listening to me.
Right, and you didn't know. You didn't know that.
Yeah.
And you went for the easy way out.
I was gonna go try to just charge him and tackle him.
But it could have worked. It would have been hard. You
But
would
I
have had to
don't
go
think
strength versus strength to get the trumpet away from him.
But I don't feel like I was strong enough as a character to
Exactly.
do anything except
No,
try to talk him down or shoot him.
I'm not like saying what you did was wrong.
Yeah.
It was just a choice that you made,
Yeah.
and other choices can be more beneficial. And that, just in this case,
Yeah.
because Leroy was crazy. If he had survived, he would have ended up in an asylum for the rest of his life. He snapped when he brought what's his name, Joey back to life. He just lost it. He just went crazy at that point. So.
Yeah.
The best you could have hoped for is to somehow get the trumpet away from him, stop what was going on, and drag his ass out of that graveyard.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I should have tried to just whip it out of his hand or shot his hand.
There's no shoulda, woulda, coulda. You made your choice.
Yeah. I was trying to shoot his arms to make him drop it.
And that didn't seem to be working.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like he felt anything. Because he was gone. So, I'm not criticizing it at all. It's just the choice that you made could have been different.
Yeah.
Yeah, any other suggestions? Any way this could have gone better? Did you guys like the music I tried to play?
Yes.
Yeah, I like the music.
Was there anything I could have done that could have made it more interesting or immersive? I think you guys did a good job role-playing.
Thanks.
I feel like I did a lot better this time than previously with role-playing.
Well, you didn't...
Yeah, done a table.
And last time was a little weird, too, because it was just a weird situation.
Yeah.
This, you actually were in your elements.
Yeah, and I know more about my character to
Exactly.
portray him
And that's
better.
part of the vignette thing, is to try to, help you guys flesh your characters out a little bit more. So I can murder your relatives later. I mean, no, probably not.
Don't touch Wilhelm.
Alright.
Poor Wilhelm. Yeah, we didn't have Wilhelm.
Yeah.
He was at the mansion,
House,
though,
yeah.
right? With Grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's something we can mess with. We can deal with at another point,
Yeah,
too.
I figured that my mother would be German, so that's why I know German as a foreign language, and that's why, and I adopted Wilhelm in Germany.
And that makes sense, because after the war was a mess over there.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. And Grandma, of course, is gonna shower her grandchild. Since when are you getting married? That probably comes up a few times. But more, she has a grandchild, so she's probably good with you not getting married. Probably a little worrisome that you might be a fluky man, and that you like other men or something. But she'll love you no matter what. So.
I don't know. I'm just too ugly to be good for the ladies.
You're rich. You can get a woman if you really want one.
But I don't think James wants that.
He's in love with Elaine. The little hat girl.
I think, in the past, James has had problems with, women just being interested in his money and not necessarily himself. So that's why he's not with anyone at the moment.
I like that. That makes a lot of sense. James wants a real relationship with someone who falls in love with him.
Yeah.
I can use that.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. So, anything from you, Austin? See, I remember your name.
Yeah. I'm starting to know everyone's name.
Yeah, no, it was really fun. I enjoyed it.
Good. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.